I definitely was helped out popularity wise by being Kai's sister, but saying that she isn't talented is just silly. Billie has the most interesting concept so far out of the 4th gen girl groups. Pentagon has one of the strongest rap lines in kpop right now, but you didn't hear that from me. Somi's music is good. It honestly would have sucked ass if she was still in Jip. The black label really does suit her more. The boys, Atties, and Text are the 3 groups that deserve the title of 4th gen leaders. While we are talking about generational leaders, for a group to be considered a leader, they need to have debuted near the beginning of the new generation. It doesn't anger me when people say Lisa isn't a good dancer. IG has literally given her maybe one good choreography. If I didn't stan Blackpink, I probably wouldn't know about her skill level either. Mamamoo has one of the best pop discographies, but TS Entertainment quite literally sabotaged them by being terrible. I wasn't as disappointed with the releases in 2021 as I was with 2020's releases, to be perfectly honest. Produce will always be the superior survival show. Yeah, it was toxic, but it was always the most well balanced in terms of talent. aespa was ready to debut. Just because they have not mastered the stage yet does not mean they shouldn't have debuted yet. Twice's Japanese singles in 2021 really outshined their Korean releases. It's really clear to me that a lot of people just pick on wayv because of how well they have been doing recently. I enjoyed releases from non-Big 3 groups in 2021 more than the releases from groups under the Big 3 for the first time in a few years. Shinee's comebacks this year seemed very rushed. They were still good, of course, but it felt like they wanted to focus more on their solo stuff, and SM just threw an album on them. Six Kingdom is the group with the most interesting concept out of the 4th gen boy groups. Award shows are so sad to watch now. Groups cannot even react to the performance because of the toxic fan culture. Just because an idol's black shorts are showing does not mean that they are meant to be safety shorts. It's like some kpop stans genuinely forgot black shorts exists. Also, the infantilization of pop idols is just as bad as the sexualization of them. Literally the same battle, just different fonts. Also, it's more normalized. Some pop stans take the word bias a little too seriously when it comes to problems like current slurs. Fromis9 did not need to join hybe labels to be successful, but it is very dumb to pretend like it's not going to help them out in the long run. AB6IX need to be talked about a lot more, and the impact they had on the early 4th gen music scene. Nomeo. SM most definitely knows that some of their recent releases have not been the best, but the songs are still getting massive attention because everyone wants to listen to how messy they are for themselves. Bad PR is still PR. Folk pop TikTok is more toxic than stan Twitter now, and I am not really sure who exactly let that happen, but here we are. 5. The problem with BTS's English releases is not the fact that they are in English. It's the fact that they released 2 in a row without a Korean comeback. Fever is the eve of the 4th generation, if that makes any sense. If you make a big deal out of people looking forward to the Dispatch couple, I am going to go ahead and assume that you most definitely care if your bias is dating or not more than those who are just curious about the news. I am sorry this goes back to the infantilization of idols. But just because an idol group has more than 2 comebacks a year does not mean they are overworked. A lot of pop stans take a random word and run with it. LOL. The number of people I have seen try to sort idols into AF vocals without any knowledge is so funny, like someone tried to put Ailey in the t-ara. And for the last one, Fromis9 world domination is coming, I can feel it in my arthritis stricken bones. Anyways, by me and your favorites, love you.